Alright guys, so on my channel you have seen plenty of Benks accessories, and today is no different. We are looking at the brand new Benks Armor Air Aurora. Now, before we get into this case, you guys have seen the Armor Air on my channel before. You have the original, the Montage, as well as the Benks Armor Pro in this Montage series and the regular colorway. Well, anyways, we're looking at the same sort of Armor Air case, but in their all new design. And one thing about Benks is they just keep making this Armor Air better and better and better with each release and each colorway of this case. And we'll talk about why shortly. And a huge thank you to Benks for sending this out to me to review for you guys. So let's take a look at the box. Now, all new packaging. You guys have seen this packaging from Benks before. Well, we have an all new packaging for the Armor Air. So here it does say protective case, full protection, scratch resistant, light and durable. Now you get to open it up and get a little sneak peek of that case right there, a little taste of it. And here you just get a whole bunch of information. Not all of it is written in English, so I can't really read it all, but you do just get a bunch of information here about it, as well as this being made out of 600D Kevlar. So this is an aramid fiber style case made out of 600D Kevlar. So to open it up, you basically just kind of pull this bottom part right here, and this is what you're greeted with. So I'll go ahead and set this off to the side. And in here we get our Aurora case with nothing else except just this little paper insert that just kind of tells you about how to put the case on and some QR codes to scan right there. But that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and put that over here and take a look at the case itself. So the first thing you will notice comparing this to the Armor Air original, sorry, this one's got a whole bunch of fingerprints on it, but I do like to leave it like that so you guys can get a kind of a little bit of a gauge of what these cases will look like. So you have the original and the Montage. Now, the first thing you notice is this one has a completely different design. Well, that's because of Benks' float weave technology. So basically what they do is they take different strands of the Kevlar and weave it together to get this really cool looking pattern of different colors of that 600D Kevlar material. And they say that this one specifically, the Aurora, was inspired by the Northern Lights, which I guess you can kind of see with that sort of greenish bluish haze on the back of this case, which looks pretty nice. But one thing about it that you notice immediately is this thing has a very nice texture going all the way around the case, on every side and corner, on the back. It's great, and this provides so much more grip. Now, I'm not saying that these cases were very slippery, especially not the Montage because it's got a little bit of texturing here, but this one just takes it to that next level, and that's why I'm saying Benks just keeps making this better and better, because realistically this adds, and it's noticeable how much grippier this case is as opposed to the other ones. So excellent on that point. Now here, another difference is you get a plastic camera ring, whereas on these two, the camera ring is metal. So some people like the metal camera ring, other people's don't. Well, here you get the plastic one. Now taking a look at the inside, you get that same Kevlar material that you're used to on the inside of all of their other cases. You get the MagSafe magnet as well as the alignment magnet. It does say built with DuPont Kevlar. And around the sides, you get that same aramid fiber material that you see on the inside. You get it around all of the sides and corners of this case. So let's go ahead and weigh it, and we'll actually compare the weight and the size of it to the other Benks Armor Airs. So starting off with the Aurora, let's go ahead and weigh that. We're looking at 27 grams. So 27 grams on the Aurora. Then we have the Montage. That one is gonna also be 28 grams. Okay, my scale had a little glitch there. 28 grams, and I'm assuming that difference is just because of that metal camera ring right there. And taking it over to the original Armor Air, we're also looking at 28 grams. So the difference in weight is 1 gram, and that's just because of the plastic camera ring. So taking a look with our caliper, let's go ahead and bring this over here. We'll start off with the Aurora Armor Air, and here we're looking at about 9.8 millimeters thick. Now moving over to the Montage Armor Air, same thing, 9.8 millimeters thick. And the original Armor Air, we are looking at the same thing. This one looks to be 9.9, 9.8 millimeters thick. It's kind of bouncing back and forth, but they're basically the same thickness all the way around. They are the same case, just a little bit of a different design. So let's go ahead and bring our Black Titanium 15 Pro Max and let's check this one out. Now, you guys have seen the other cases in my reviews before. We've gone through all the different testing. I just want to do a little quick test on this one, make sure it's all the same way, but I've been using it for a few days and I've really been enjoying it. So let's listen out to that click. Very nice click onto the case itself. As per usual from Benks, you've got the very nice fitting corners, very tight fit all the way around. The phone doesn't wobble in there or anything like that. Now, your buttons and all the cutouts are the original ones, buttons, so really no sense in checking out how the buttons sound because they are the regular buttons from the iPhone. But taking a look at the top, it is completely closed in. You get those two relief slits there. The left-hand side, same as always. You get some of that grippy material from that Aurora, the float weave technology that they use for the Aurora case, I should say, all the way around the sides. The bottom is closed in with your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as that USB Type-C port, which is the same USB Type-C port as all of the other ones. So you know all of your thicker head cables will fit in there with no issues. And the right-hand side, you get more of that wonderful grippy material, as well as your exposed power button right there. Now, with that screen and camera lip protection, let me go ahead and wipe all this stuff down so you guys don't, criticize me for my fingerprints, but I am using a tempered glass screen protector on here and really no, screen lip protection on that one, just like the other ones. And moving along to the camera, you do get a nice proper camera bump right there, so you can definitely set this down on pretty much any surface and you'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and just quickly check out the MagSafe. We'll attach the Apple MagSafe wallet on here. There's our animation. Not sure why we didn't get the sound, but it's okay. And this one, very, very good magnets on here. You definitely don't have to worry about it slipping off unless you really kind of force that off of there. Excellent, excellent magnets, and you know it's good when it works with the leather MagSafe wallet and gives it no issues whatsoever. Moving along to the Apple MagSafe battery pack, attach that. There's our animation, and we do get very, very good magnets. You can sit here and shake it all around, and I'm trying to shake it as hard as I can, and this thing is not coming off because, of course, you've got that very nice grippy, drop test for the Apple MagSafe battery pack, but you've got that very nice grippy material on the back of this case that will really, really help you with those MagSafe accessories, and just like I mentioned, with holding this case. And of course, bringing over our Anchor 623, no different from any other Benks Armor Air case, same excellent MagSafe strength. Of course, you can do your 360-degree rotation test. Go ahead and swipe through TikTok or Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're looking at, which, by the way, follow me at Brian's Tech. All those links are down in the description. Shameless plug. And of course, you can turn it sideways, go on YouTube, watch your favorite Brian's Tech video, and you've got no issues of clicking this thing around anywhere you're going, and you will be good to go no matter where you click it. I'm just holding this base down, and of course, sit here, tap it around, no issues whatsoever. So, let's talk about the price on this. Now, we are looking at $45.99, which, by the way, links to this will be down in the description below for you guys to check out for yourselves. And make sure you use code BRIAN15 to save yourself 15% off of your entire purchase with Benks. And I'll leave that code right there for you guys to check out as well. I definitely recommend the Benks Armor Air. If you're a minimal case person, you love having the shape of your phone, you love having just that nice, super thin, super sleek type of case, definitely look no further than the Benks Armor Air because you've got excellent, excellent grip, especially on this one. For a thin case, you guys know, those thin case lovers, you know that a lot of these thin cases have pretty decent or even poor grip. Not here. I have not had this slip out of my hands at all, not slip out of my pocket, anything. I've had it on furniture, it doesn't slip. This grippy material is very, very nice. You get it all the way around the entire case, and it's been an absolute pleasure to use. Benks just keeps upgrading and upgrading and upgrading these cases, and even though it is the same case that they release, it really does become worth it to start buying them. Now, would I buy both of these specifically? Probably not. I would just go for the Armor Air Montage because they're almost the same. I can definitely see not really wanting to buy both of these, but when it comes to these two, I would pick them both up, honestly, because with this one, you get that all black design, and you do get a little bit of grippy material here, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in seeing the full review of the Montage, I'll leave that right there at the end of the video. But When it comes to the upgrade for this one, I really hope, Benks, if you guys are listening, I'd love to see the Aurora style material come to all different colors, especially an all black one, maybe like a natural titanium ones for all those that have that natty iPhone. But I honestly have been enjoying using this case so much. I'd love to see it in an all black version. This grippy material, I literally cannot get over it. This may be the best thin case that you can get for the iPhone because it really does check all the boxes. You've got great MagSafe strength, good camera ring protection, nice closed in bottom and top, which I love to see with these slim minimal cases. I don't really like it when the bottom and the top are completely open. You got it closed in here, super comfortable to hold when you are using it just like this with no issues whatsoever. I've really been enjoying it. So with all that being said, guys, this is the Benks Armor Air in that Aurora colorway. Let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments below. I've been loving it. I can't wait to hear what you think about it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in seeing the Benks Armor Pro review, that a little bit more of a rugged style case, I'll leave that right there.